What's good, YouTube? It's your boy K Spot. I'm on Twitch. First link in the description. And we got this video right here. Top 10 convicts who freaked out after giving a life sentence. Yeah, I randomly came across this video. I thought it'd be interesting. And yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing else. Wait, what the fuck happened? Let me refresh that bitch.
Hey, how's it going, all you most?
Hey, how's it going? Let's check out this video.
Basic Top Teners, I'm your host for today, Landon Dallasing, and welcome back to a brand new video. Let me know in the comment section below, how long do you guys think a life sentence should be? Okay, so there are a lot of criminals who commit horrible crimes and evil crimes. So when it is their time to face verdicts, a lot of these criminals have different intense reactions to their sentencing. So here are the top 10 convicts who freak out after given a life sentence. Starting off this list, number 10, with the mother and daughter's desperate plea. An 18-year-old teenager was sentenced to 20 years in prison after she used a dating app to set up a robbery that resulted in another teenager getting shot. When the judge handed down her sentence, the girl's mother dropped to the floor, crying out of extreme grief. The teenage girl was screaming for her mother and begging the judge to give her a lighter sentence. And oh yeah, I have a video clip of this. Watch.
Hey, you got someone shot. You got to do the time.
Headbanger comes into number 9. Brandon Spencer is serving a life sentence for opening fire.
A life sentence should be 3 days till execution. God damn. Shit. Oh, so you for the death sentence, huh?
At a Halloween party store, and this took place at the University of Southern California. He was charged with 4 counts of attempted murder, and this is his reaction to his arraignment.
21-year-old Brandon Spencer of Inglewood bangs his head as a judge sentences him to 40 years to life after he was convicted of shooting a rival gang member at a 2012 Halloween party on the USC campus.
Number 8.
Oh, is that gang violence shit?
Who freak out after receiving a life sentence.
Be sentenced to the State Department of Corrections for a period of life. You will get credit for any of the time that you've served.
These two women collapsed in court after they were both handed life sentences for the death of a 3-year-old girl. Shortly after the judge read their sentencing, they fell to the floor with emotional outcries and they had to be wheeled out of the courtroom. Okay, moving into number 7.
What you tweaking for? You killed a 3-year-old. The fuck?
Definitely unlucky number 7 for this one. Jaleel Hoskins pleaded guilty to second-degree murder after tampering with evidence after he violently murdered a mother of 5 and dumped her body in a trash dumpster. When the judge ordered him to serve a life sentence without the possibility of parole, he threw the
If you had to do a life sentence, would you spend years developing your escape plan or just wait till death? Oh no, I'm escaping. Boy, what? I'm not. There's no way. Like, I'm not just gonna stay there until I die. Fuck that. Nah. I'm escaping at some point. If it takes 10 years, fuck it. I'm getting out at some point. You ain't gonna keep me in there forever. Hell nah. Never.
The judge, and he had to be dragged out of the courtroom by the deputies. Take a look at this.
Damn. Lock that nigga up.
Comes into number 6. A 19-year-old received a sentence of life imprisonment after he shot and killed another man in an attempt to rob him. The convicted killer was still hopeful that he would at least get the chance of parole, but when the judge said that parole was out of the question, it sparked an aggressive outburst. You guys won't believe this. Take a look. Number 5 takes us to a man threatening.
I don't think older about escape plans. What am I supposed to do? Stare at the wall? That's what I'm saying, bruh. I'm kind of sad for them. Honestly, I'm not. Like, if you did some fucked up shit, you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially those two women, bro. They got the life sentence and they're in there crying. Like, you just killed a 3-year-old bitch. You know? I feel bad for the 3-year-old. Shit.
To kill the judge. I mean, come on.
You know what I'm saying? Don't you do the crime? If you're not smart, you'll do the time. You know what I'm saying?
For life right now. During his trial, Juan Rodriguez was being convicted of murder for stabbing a nurse at a mental health facility. Instead of making any last-minute pleas, he threatens to kill the judge if he didn't let him out of jail, like as if that was going to work.
Listen to me. You don't let me out of here, I'm gonna kill you. I'm a Jew. I'm gonna take your life if you don't let me out of here. Okay? I'm done.
Yeah, that.
Hey, bro. Listen, if I'm the judge and he tells me that, now let's say I'm the judge. Nigga, I give you 30 years. 30 years? I killed you. I take your life. 60. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you mean?
That's probably not the smartest thing to say to a judge who literally has your fate in her hands. A 19-year-old man went into an aggressive rage after a jury sentenced him to death for a murder, and this comes into number 4.
Death?
He began knocking down chairs before he was tackled by dozens of courtroom officers who eventually dragged him out of the courtroom. Take a look at this outburst. Stun gun shocks its.
Hey, bro, listen. If I'm ever in a situation where, first of all, I'd never be in that situation where I'm sentenced to death. You know what I'm saying? But let's say I was, right? I'm in court and I'm sentenced to death. I'd react the same way. Like, death? Like you finna end me? Nah, I'm not going out without a fight. Nigga, I'm doing all types of shit. Nigga, I'm swinging everything. Nigga, I'm throwing a tantrum, nigga. Prison of faith worse than death. I mean, but then again, it depends on prison where, you know what I'm saying? It is like in the United States, yeah, prison is fucked up. In Africa, prison is fucked up. Actually, in third world countries, prisons are fucked up. But then now when you go to places like here in Sweden, bro, when you're locked up, it's like a hotel room. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me show you. Let me show you what Scandinavian prisons look like. Bro, look at this shit, bro. Like, what the? That's an apartment, my nigga. Bro, you seen that shit? Wait, let me make it bigger. Bro, look at that shit, bro. Nigga, a place like lock me up. Lock me up. Yes, sir. Look at that nigga. A vibing. You know what I'm saying? Probably shot 3 niggas in the face. Now you're vibing in his apartment. Yo. Where's the video? If I had to go to prison, please don't give me a boring prison. Give me a South American prison with 50 people sleeping on the floor and barely no guards that I can get murdered and get the... Yo, the South American prison, 50 people sleep on the floor.
Into number 3, Andrew Worth was charged with first-degree murder after he shot and killed a police officer. His bail was set at $1 million, and after the judge sentenced him, this is how he reacted. The officers had to use an electric stun gun to calm him down before they carried him out of the courtroom. Okay, moving on. Number 2 brings us to
why didn't they show that part? I'm trying to see them use a stun gun, bruh.
Michael Marin. After he was found guilty of arson and almost facing a life sentence behind bars, he placed his hands over his mouth and swallowed something. A few minutes later, he began gagging and he died in the courtroom. A toxicology report discovered that he had poisoned himself with cyanide after he heard
He used
the verdict
cyanide.
of his
That's
sentencing.
wild.
This is insane.
Appears to swallow something after the verdict is read. Notice as he reaches down and appears to get something from his bag. He then wipes his face, swallows something, and appears to swallow again. About 8 minutes later, Marin starts convulsing and collapses.
A violent man makes its way into number 1.
Yo, you said y'all ain't locking me up. Who you locking? Who you locking up, nigga? I'm out of here. Fuck.
A judge sentenced
Holy
Marcel
shit.
Iguana to 40 years in prison for aggravated assault after he cut his niece with a butcher knife. After he heard the sentencing, he used a thin blade from a safety razor and he slit his own throat in an apparent suicide attempt. He did survive and he'll probably receive more time for sneaking contraband into the courtroom. Well, there you guys have it. That is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys all in
That nigga tried to kill himself too, but failed. Oh, that's tough. He said, "You ain't locking me up." Wait, why am I not dying? No, it's just a lot of pain. Cyanide phones. So I was like, yeah. I know about cyanide. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Alright, that was that the last YouTube video? Yep, that was the last video. Ayo, YouTube, it's been your boy K-Spot. I'm on Twitch. First link in the description, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.